We're going to spend 3 quick minutes to purchase a domain and create our logo. So realize there are 3 types of domains. There's a general store. Think of Amazon. They sell everything under the sun. Think of Walmart. It's not really branded. From there, think of Gymshark. These people are a niche store. They only focus on gym-related clothing. So this is a niche store. The third type of store is a one-product store. This is BlendJet, where the only product they are selling is a portable blender. And from a dropshipper point of view, a one-product store builds the most trust. The customer lands on this and you look official, but the issue is, as a dropshipping business, not every product's profitable. And we don't want to buy a new domain every time we need to pivot products. But also, we don't want to lose all trust from the customer, like appearing like Amazon. And at the same time, we don't want to be confined to any one niche. We want the flexibility to pivot anywhere. And that is where a branded hybrid general domain comes in. This store is called Bleem. So they only sell one product, this magic hair eraser. So they're similar to BlendJet in that aspect where they look professional to the customer, but the name Bleem means jack shit. It's like Amazon, where they could sell any product on here and it would still look branded. So the main difference is we're using a general sounding domain that's broad enough but still has a nice branded feel. And on the store, we're only going to test one product at a time. Therefore, the customer is only going to see that specific product, and we still get the prestige of something like BlendJet, for example. And just like last time, I have another prompt for you guys. We're going to go to Claude, throw it in there, paste it in, and we're just looking for a broad sounding name like Bleem that's easy to pronounce, that's unisex, so it can apply to any gender essentially. So something like Veltara, this sounds nice, but if you were just to buy Veltara.com, it would likely be taken. So when you have a name you like, what you want to do is return to Shopify, come to our settings, we want to come to domains on the left side here, and we want to buy a new domain. And as I mentioned, Shopify is doing a special deal right now where if you buy a domain through them, they're giving you $20 off your next bill. So AKA, it's essentially a free domain. So we'll just put in shopveltara.com. We'll search this, see if it's available. Ooh, coffee is so cold. I need to go take a break after this. So this is available for 16 bucks. But just a pro tip, if the name was ever taken, just try to move shop to the other half. And I would just throw the domain into your search bar and just validate that, look, like it's not an active brand anymore. In this case, both of those names were good. Veltara shop, Veltara, it wouldn't matter. We're going to purchase it through here. And you can get a domain more affordable if you were to purchase through Namecheap, but Shopify gives us a free email forwarding address where we can have like an info at our website name and just look a little more official. Now, I will disable auto renew. With e-com stores, you frequently have new domains as you go. Okay, the domain is purchased. Now we need to make the logo, we need to set up the forwarding email, and we also need to go accept some verification emails in our inbox. But first things first, if you come back to settings domains, I want you to click the domain you just purchased, and you want to come to type here, and you want to change this to your primary domain. And now is a good time to mention, when you're looking at your settings, it may look a bit different. Every month or two, Shopify changes the user interface. So if something looks different, it's not that it's outdated. You just might need to think, oh crap, where is this located now? So we got that as the primary domain, very important. Next step then is email forwarding. So you want to click here, add email forwarding. And now when somebody emails this email address, it will get forwarded to whatever your personal inbox is attached to that store. And to create a logo, we're just going to head to the font. I'm going to go to sans serif here. In the preview box, we'll put in our domain name, in this case, Veltara. And I'm just looking for a nice modern font. So you can look at sans serif, and serif is also pretty good. We can probably find something that looks like Bleem. You know, we'll go with this. It's modern, it's clean, it's simple. So find a font you like, you're just going to download it. Then we're going to Pixlr X. This is a free editor. I was going to use Photoshop, but I thought we'd go fully free today. We're going to open up their AI editor. And you can use AI for a logo, but considering it's text only, like we'll just create it through here. Make it 1080 by 1080. And even though this is so simple, you would be surprised by how many people have messed this up over the years. So we're going to add a text layer here. We're going to call this Veltara. Under font here, we're just going to come to add a local font. And you want to look for the regular font file. So here's the regular font. We upload it. You'll see it get added to your list. I have a few other fonts here too that I've previously added, but select the font you want. You can increase the size, make it nice and big. But what we want to do is change the color to black because the background of our website's white. So if our logo is white, it would be invisible. But the next thing you want to do, and this is where everyone kind of screws up, is come to the crop tool on the left side here and bring in the cropping so there's no dead space above the logo, no dead space below, and even on the sides. The last thing you want to do is upload like a big square logo to your website. So we're going to save this and save it as a PNG and make sure you use the transparent background. That way it's not white. And then we can save this as our logo. And at this point too, we can Control Z. We can go back a step. I'm going to save our profile picture as well. So we're going to click Add Layer. We're going to add a shape. Going to fill the whole thing up, make it white, drag it beneath our logo. And now we're going to save this too. That way, when we eventually launch ads, we'll have a profile picture for our store. Okay, so returning back to Shopify, this is where everything's going to come together.